let's go to create. I gotta make sure I'm live here. I'm pretty sure I am. Imagine if I didn't do it right. All right. Um, YouTube is being really slow right now. Yo, what's up, guys? What's up? Hello, hello. Um, Give me a second. YouTube is being so slow right now when actually like updating. I don't remember what's going on. Why is YouTube like breaking? Dude, things have been going weird all today. But hello everybody. Hello. Um Give me a second. I need to check to see if like how everything is looking on the stream because it's not loading on my end, which is weird. I don't know why it's not. Okay, so it's actually live. Okay, that's good. Low likes. Get out of here. Yeah, we'll get the likes up. We'll get the likes up. But hold on. I gotta also let people know I'm live because I kind of just did this like spur of the moment. So hold on. We gotta let everybody know. And then let me also post this in the Dragon Soul Discord server. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I got a lot of things I want to get off my chest about this update. And then let me post that in the chat just to. Okay, there we go. All right, let me actually take a look at the chat. Okay. Oh, it's a lot of you though. Hey, hey, what's up? There's an event. He's lying. What up? What are you guys talking about? The Halloween event. How much is the Halloween Aura 2023? Is it still 1 million? Yeah, it's still 1 million. It's still 1 million for it. All right, so I bring you guys here, okay, because I wanted to kind of talk about this event, right? Um, and I don't know if there's going to be a part three to this, right? Like a part three Halloween. I don't know if that's going to happen because when they first talked about the Halloween event, they said it's going to be split into two parts, and that there was going to be a 2 week in between. So obviously that plan is thrown out the window because they updated it a couple days ago with part two. So I don't know if there is going to be a part three. I don't know what it like if anything is coming afterwards. But what I do want to say is that I'm very mixed on this event, right? I'm very mixed on it. I do really like the fact that, a lot of people got to kind of express their creativeness, when it comes to making the auras, such as Chaos. He made a really cool aura that we all have seen, the Halloween 2025 aura, or the outfits, like the samurai one, the scarecrow, like all the cool outfits, like everything that a lot of people made got added into Dragon Soul, which is really cool. Like that's the best part about this event is all that stuff get added into the game and the community gets to take kind of a part in it. But then everything else, at least for me personally, kind of falls short. It kind of becomes this like simulator. Like I don't know, maybe I'm the only one who feels that way, but it becomes a simulator where it's like, oh, you have to sit here and fight NPCs all day, or you have to sit here and do the Infinity Raid all day to get some drops that honestly some of them feel like they're really hard to get. Especially, I know people have been struggling to get the Goku Black stuff. I don't know if it's still like hard to get now. I haven't done the raid, but I know people were struggling to get that first, so there's that. But it just it feels very just rushed. Like this event felt like they slapped it together within like 2 or 3 weeks and called it a day. Please help on clock your hair, unlock your hair. What do you, are you talking about where to get this hair? I can show you guys where you get it from if you don't know. I mean, I didn't know where you got it from because they didn't say until the update came out and people realized that some of the Halloween items are in the raid shop, but this is where you get the hair from. I believe you also get the mask from here as well, if I'm not mistaken. Which I don't know why it's here. It's kind of weird that it's here, but uh, it's somewhere. The mask is somewhere. I swear I've seen it. Here it is, 100. So I don't know why it's there, but it is. I didn't know it was there when I made my video going over the Halloween shop. I thought everything would be added to this guy, but apparently some of it was in the Raid Crystal shop, and I didn't know about it. But back to the discussion. Um, yeah, no, this whole thing feels like it was just really rushed together, and not a lot of thought was put into it. Please, can you help me get my account unbanned? I can't really do anything about unbans. I'm sorry to tell you that. Us content creators, at least for Dragon Soul, like I know some of you guys think we have power or we have like authority. We don't. We're basically just players like you guys. We have nothing. Like I think the only person who probably has like the best connection to the devs is probably Bammy. But other than that, like the devs hardly talk to me. They hardly talk to any of the content creators besides maybe Bambi. They sometimes talk to us, sometimes. But it's not like a daily thing. Um, so I can't really do anything about unbans. Sorry. I don't have the authority for that. I don't have the power to do that. I'm so confused about the event because I'm outdated about Dragon Soul. So Fatal, they basically made a Halloween event, which was fun at first. Like it was really fun to see all the new creative items that people came up with. And I was really excited for that. Like I was super excited because this is stuff that the community made. This is stuff that other people made that got added into the game. But my main issue with it, or at least like my main problem with this event, is that it kind of just turned into a simulator where you just fight, like either you AFK farm or you do the Infinity Raid. There's really the only two things to do. I was really kind of hoping that at some point they was gonna add like, okay, this was my idea or my hope for part two, right? Is that we get back that little Halloween theme area from last year, or maybe even expand upon, like maybe there's like an entire island that's Halloween theme, and you go there and there's like special bosses like zombies or something to fight, and there's like a little quest storyline with it. Like that was my hope because like it would be a step up from last year because at least last year you had quests. I mean, it was very simple, basic quests, but at least you had them. But this year it was just like, here's some items that community made. Leave us alone. Here you go. Go AFK farm. I don't care. Here you go. That's what it felt like. Yeah, no Great Plains area like that. That was just insane. Please rejoin your private server. I'm not going to be on for too long. I kind of just wanted to get on to discuss this update with you guys. I'm not really planning on playing or anything. I just wanted to make this live video and then upload it later so you guys get to, rewatch it back and see your chat or see your like, comment pop up. That's what I'm doing at the moment at the remaster. Are you talking about Final Stand? Final Stand, it's been growing on me. It's been growing on me. No pumpkin botch versus like, yeah, dude, there's like nothing really other than the cosmetics like that I do appreciate, the stuff that people made. Other than that, there's really no Halloween update. Like it's not really an event. It's just, hey, here's some new items and here's uh some tweaks made to the Infinity Raid that gives different versions of bosses, and all it is just bosses wearing the event items. So it's like it's not really an event at this point. It's kind of just like, here's a super super duper small thing for you guys because they focus on chapter 2. I do understand about chapter 2. That's the thing. I am happy that they're working on chapter 2. Um I do think that we could get Super Saiyan God chapter 2 like early December. That's my sort of prediction on it, is early December. But I am happy about Super Saiyan God Chapter 2. It's just that everything else feels like it's not getting any attention. And it's still a long wait. I mean, we still have no confirmation on when Super Saiyan God Chapter 2 will drop, like not even a month. So it could be December, it could be next year. Who knows? I'm thinking it's December, but it could also be next year. But yeah, I do wish there was a little bit more with this. Like, if I honestly would give you guys like a 1 out of 10 on this event, I would say it's probably a 6, just because we got some cool items. Like, I'm not gonna lie, some of these items are cool. Like, obviously the 2025 aura is very cool. Like Chaos really went crazy with it. I really do love this aura. If I could find it. Oh, it's in forms. I don't know why I get so confused on where my auras are located. But obviously this aura was pretty cool. This one right here, very cool aura. Obviously a lot of the clothing items are really cool, such as let's see. Actually, I could probably just go into the shop here and take a look at them. Like, obviously all these clothes are pretty cool that people made. The Yuki witch stuff, the samurai, the scarecrow, like all this stuff looks really cool. I was really happy with it. But other than that, like everything else just sucked. Like everything else felt boring. Like I was gonna plan on doing a whole lot with this event. As you guys saw, I was spamming videos like crazy at first. But after like 2 or 3 days, I'm not gonna lie, I got really, really bored. I was like, man, this Halloween kind of sucks. Like it ain't really nothing to do. Like, I mean, yeah, I could do infinity raids, but after like 1 or 2 streams, that's gonna be boring. Like people are not gonna want to keep doing infinity raids all day. It's just boring. There's nothing to do. So I don't know. I try to make the most I could out of it. I try to make the most fun I could, but I got so burnt out so quickly because there was nothing to do. Like even grinding for the items, which I did grind for some of them, I gave up halfway because I was like, man, I don't want to sit here and fight these bosses all day. I don't want to sit here and have a chance, like a 5% chance to get Goku Black's malicious T-shirt or whatever the heck it's called, malicious suit. I don't want to sit here and do that. Like, I don't want to waste my time. And then he only spawns like 3 or 4 times during the entire Infinity race, so you have to sit there and basically grind him for hours just to even get his shirt. And it's like, I don't want to do that. I'm bored. I don't want to do that. That's just too much. Opens inventory and shorted auras again. I mean, if you want to see them, I'll let you see the auras. I'll let you guys see what I got. Most of it is soulbound, so I mean, it's not like I can give them away, but I'll let you guys see what I got. I do have this one, which I'm not going to use. This I'm gonna save the honor for Chaos, so only Chaos will be seen with this aura. I'm not going to equip this or use it. I'm not even going to show it off because it is slightly different than the one that we all have access to. But this is Chaos's aura. Okay, I'm not going to equip it just out of respect. That's his aura. If you guys want to see it, you should probably go check out his channel if he has the aura showcase up. But I'm not going to equip it. That's for him. But this is all the other auras. I mean, we have Super Saiyan 3, which I don't think I'm supposed to have, but it's just the regular Super Saiyan 3 form. And then obviously we got Super Saiyan 2 variant, which doesn't work. It doesn't show any auras. It doesn't do anything. The only aura I think I have that isn't like soulbound is this, which maybe this is gonna jump in value since it's gonna come back this year, this Halloween 2024. But that's all I got. I ain't got too many auras. Well, at least anything that I actually own. Chaos doesn't have his own aura. Hold on, Chaos, you don't have it? No, because the designer edition is bugged. What? They bugged your aura? What is going on? Yo, what do you mean? I thought they gave it to you. How do they bug it? How do you bug an aura? How do you bug an aura? I don't understand. It's just all it is just VFX. How do you bug an aura out? I mean, I can show it. I mean, if it's bugged out, it probably doesn't work. I can show it. Does it do anything? Hold on, I gotta untransform. Yeah, his aura. I mean, it works on the scythe, but his aura doesn't show. It doesn't work. How do you bug out an aura? What even happened here? I don't even know why. Okay, whatever. Dang, I didn't know they bugged it out. I wasn't even like aware of this. That's crazy. That is insane. I would have like made sure they gave you this aura. L aura. Vampy's here. Hey Vampy. Um, you think they removed the aura by chance? Probably. I don't know. I don't know what happened, but I don't understand how they bugged it. I mean, it's supposed to be his aura though. Like, I don't know, man. You got the normal one. I mean, at least you got the normal one that you made, but I still don't understand how they bugged out the designer one. But I don't know. I guess that's one extra thing I could throw at the Halloween event. They bugged out Chaos's aura, his own special aura. It doesn't work. But I'm not gonna give them too much flack. I'm not gonna give the devs too much flack. I know they work hard on chapter 2, but I still feel like some things were rushed. Some things were definitely rushed, and I could tell they were rushed. Like I'm not gonna, sugarcoat it and glaze the devs. I can tell some things were rushed this year. Yeah, that's crazy. Hopefully chaos. Hopefully pretty soon they fix your aura. Like I hope it doesn't take weeks or months. Because I mean, me personally, I don't understand how they bugged it. I don't know what the bug could be, but hopefully it doesn't take weeks or months for them to fix it. Like that would suck. Especially if I design an aura, they add it into the game, and then I have to wait like 2 months just to use it. Like I honestly, me personally, I'll probably be upset. I'd be like, bro, what's going on? What's going on? You guys are supposed to be like some of the best Roblox developers. What are you doing? But that's pretty much it. I mean, there's really not too much else I can talk about with this update or with this like Halloween stuff. Again, the cosmetics were fun. I like the cosmetics. I like, how creative the community was, but everything else just fell short to me. Everything else felt just so just like what are we doing? Like what are we doing? We're just doing raids all day, or we're just AFKing NPCs all day. Like what are we doing? They're like I don't know, man. My dream Halloween event, and maybe next year would be better. Maybe 2026 would be better, but this would be my dream Halloween event. If any developer is watching, first make a Halloween theme island. Okay, I know you could probably pay somebody. I would do it for free if you just gave me the assets. I'll do it for free, but make a Halloween theme island, maybe like the size of I don't know. You could probably make the size of the jungle or something. I don't know, but make a Halloween theme island, make a little storyline with a little quest line, 4 or 5 quests, just something to, set the mood. Add some special bosses there, like that could only be found there. Um, and right then and there, you already have like a better event. And then obviously, with the cherry on top, just add in some little special cosmetics and other stuff that people can get. But that would be my dream Halloween event, like just its own island, like its own place that you can go to and do a little couple quests and have a little mini storyline with it. I like the zombie horde minigame last year. I didn't get to play that. I did hear it was really good. Me personally, I didn't get to play because I was super busy around that time last year. But I mean, again, like I don't know why they couldn't just bring it back. Like I don't know. I guess this year they wanted to like spice things up a little bit. Obviously, again, I am happy about the community made items. The community made items were great, but like they could have done a little bit more, or at least spend a little bit more time with it. But who knows? Maybe we get a part three. Maybe we get a surprise uh update or something. Maybe that's wishful thinking, but maybe. Taki, I think I should design 2 more items if you really want to. I mean, obviously, a lot of people in the community like your designs just for it to make it into the game. So if you really want to design 2 more items, I mean, go for it. I don't know if they're gonna have a Christmas event because last year we didn't have a Christmas event. Even some of the stuff that they even talked about that they were thinking about doing never happened, such as the if I show it here, man, it really does sound like I'm like crapping all over the devs. I promise you I'm not. I'm just a little bit disappointed, but it does like I don't know if you guys remember last year. Um they kind of sneak peek this, but they never did anything with it. This right here. This frozen here. It doesn't work by the way. If I equip it, it's just gonna make myself bald. It doesn't work. But this right here was sneak peek. Like this was kind of like, hey, we're thinking about adding this into the game, and then it just never happened. I don't know why, but hopefully though this year we get a Christmas event. I really do hope for it, but I'm really feeling that this year it might just be Super Saiyan God Chapter 2, which would be great. That's gonna be a lot of content. It's gonna be a lot of fun, a new form, max level increase, a new world. Like that's gonna be great. If we don't get a Christmas event, as long as we get that at the very least, that'd be awesome. Just give us Chapter 2. Yeah, I'm ready for Chapter 2. Win the Beast Hair giveaway. I wish I could, dude. I wish I could give away some of the items that I have, but sadly, I don't have those permissions. I wish I could. Told us that we 90% get Chapter 2 by Christmas. Listen, that 90%, I mean, it sounds good. It sounds sweet, but to me, that 90% means nothing, okay? Because they have said something like that very similar in the past, especially not okay, not to like bring up old drama, but back then I was super upset with the Dragon Soul devs. I was extremely mad at them. Back when Beast, when Beast first came out, and there was like two or three times where they're like hinting at, oh, Beast is very close to being done, is very close to releasing it, and then it just never happened. And it took them like 4 or 5 months to release Beast. I was so extremely angry with the devs, bro. I was so mad with them. I know some people like to call me like a developer glazer or something, like I don't give criticism. No, if you go back to that point in time, which was just earlier this year, I was literally giving those developers hell. I was like, bro, you release a soul that people can't use, that people spent money for, that people traded for, and they can't even use it, and it's been like 3 or 4 months. What's going on? Are you scamming? Like, I was so angry back then. I was so mad. But hopefully we don't ever have to deal with anything like that again. But when it comes to them saying that 90% something's coming, I'm not gonna believe it until I actually see it. Like they can say it, but I'm not gonna believe it because I don't want to give my hopes up, like I did with the B Soul. I was so happy, so hyped for the B Soul, and then like two or three times it got delayed, and I was just angry. I was super angry about it. I'm pretty sure the Power Pole still does have audio for its special move. Yeah, some little things like that. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, little things like that. It's kind of funny. It's also kind of like weird, but little things like that. It's just they probably forgot. But what's up, At? What's up? That Zamasu Soul teaser. I don't even remember a Zamasu Soul teaser. I do remember they kind of like showed off a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta outfit. I think it was like 4 or 5 months ago. Whenever they actually no, I think that was around the time when Beast was being showcased, maybe. But they were showing off Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Or no, that was when Great Ape was supposed to get, or Super Saiyan 4 was supposed to get reworked, I think. I don't remember, but they showed off Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Trust me, chapter 2 isn't long away from now. There's not much left to fix. I'm gonna trust you, Kaz. I'm gonna trust you. I'm gonna trust you. I'm still thinking December, like probably around Christmas time is when we'll get that update. That'd be my guess, because that'd be a full year since the last one. Is the stream acting up, dude? Dude. Okay, today the internet has been very weird. Like, I don't know about you guys. I play Minecraft, and I've been trying to play Minecraft all day, but I can't because Microsoft servers are offline or are acting up. It's dude, I don't know what's going on. The internet has been acting up like crazy. I heard something about Amazon Web Service, which if you guys don't know what that is, I wouldn't be surprised, but it's basically like a service that like 70% of everything on the internet uses it. Like almost every website you go to uses that service, or almost every company uses that service. And that service has been acting up. They really got God, so it just doesn't feel strong as Beast. Besides, they got to change that. So, I do think that they have to update God, so, but their version of updating it would probably just be to make a a special edition version of God, which I'm going to lose my mind because that's going to be basically impossible to get because God by itself is already impossible to get with this low drop rate. All right. Well, that was pretty much it for this stream or this video. Okay, I just wanted to talk about the update, talk about what I dislike about it, what I liked about it, kind of discuss it with you guys. Oh, Bambi's here. What's up, Bambi? I wish the Affinity raid had more. And yeah, dude, I wish so too. Okay, okay, hold on. I'm gonna talk a little bit longer, okay? Since Bambi just got here. Bambi, I wish so too. I was literally saying that like the Infinity raid is boring. The NPC AFK farming is boring. Like this update really just feels like a simulator. It's just a turn your brain off and have fun, but you can't even have fun because there's nothing to have fun about. Like the Infinity raid gets so repetitive after the first two times you do it. It gets so repetitive to the point where you just don't want to do it anymore because the Infinity raid takes like what 30-35 minutes to complete. And that's if you have a full squad. If you're by yourself, it's going to take you like almost an hour. But nobody wants to sit here and grind for 30-35 minutes straight and then have to do it again like 20-30-40 different times just to get a drop, an event drop. Like nobody is going to want to do that. I don't know. I don't know, man. Let me stop before I start ranting. Let me stop. But yeah, once you get all the rewards, there's like no reason to keep playing. There's nothing special going on. Like you can't like I mean, I guess you could say the same thing about if, last year's Halloween, like once you got the rewards was nothing to do. But at least with that event, like you had like a different theme, like you had different things to look at, like me just walking around in that little area they made for the Halloween event, just it was enough for me to, feel like, oh, this is a little refreshing. Like I'm looking at something that I don't normally see in Dragon Soul. No, I see this place right here. I see this place every day. Okay, this doesn't look special to me. This doesn't look like refreshing. It's just a port. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe that's like a weird complaint, but at the very least, it was a different area that looked different and felt different. And that by itself was like entertaining enough for me. But this right here, this is just a port. Like the lame old port that has like one building that you can access, and there's nothing to do inside that building once you complete the quest. So I don't know. That's my little tangent. Let me stop though before I start ranting, dude. I could sit here and rant all day about it. Wave 90 has 1.7 billion HP. You're trolling. You're trolling. Ain't no way it has 1.7 billion. I will lose my mind. I haven't done the Infinity raid for Dolhan or however you say his name. I haven't done it yet, but if he has over a billion health, that's crazy. He's being dead serious about that, bro. Why? Why does he have so much health? I mean, I haven't done it because I didn't want to do that, but why? 1.7 billion, bro. Wasn't they supposed to nerf the bosses because they were getting too spongy? That's like the opposite of nerfing them. What the heck? How do you, bro? How do you, the bosses already had too much health at like what 80 million health by the time you got to wave 90, but now it's like a billion. Bro, you gotta be kidding me. That's not fun. That is not fun. That is not fun at all, man. I can't believe they did that. They nerfed the players instead of the bosses, bro. That's what it feels like. Sheesh, I didn't know about that part of the event. Thank you for telling me that. Now I'm gonna say this event is like a 5 out of 10 instead of a 6 out of 10. I mean, it's still a 5 because we got some cool community items, but since they did that, that is just crazy, bro. That's not fun. That is not fun. Like, not okay. Okay, I'm sorry to any developers watching. Don't take this as a personal attack, but do you guys even play your own game? Like, how do you think that's fun? Do you play the game? Like, do you sit down for an hour, heck, even 30 minutes and play the game? Like, that is not fun. Who would think that is fun? Oh, let me fight a boss that has a billion health. Let me sit here and take 20 minutes to kill one boss because he has a billion health. That is crazy, bro. I can't believe that. I'm sorry. I went on a little rant there. I can't believe that happened. Jeez, a billion. Let me take a look at my DMs. I think somebody said something about it. Or they showed me a screenshot of it. Let me look at my DMs. All right, thank you, Chaos, for showing me Vegeta 1.7 billion. That is crazy. That is crazy, bro. Yo, what are they thinking, bro? What are they thinking? What are they thinking? Why would you do that? Why would, bro? I'm not gonna lie, Dragon Soul devs, bro. Yeah, you guys have such a loyal community. I guess I'm a part of it as well. But you guys have such a loyal community, bro. Any other game that does stuff like that would be out the door. They'd be gone. I mean, I guess a good reason why is because there's really no other Dragon Ball games to play other than Final Stand, which that by itself kind of already has some issues, but it's starting to grow on me. But outside of that, like, I really do feel like people are only playing this game because there's no other Dragon Ball game, bro. I don't understand how you buff a boss like that to such an extreme level and really get nothing from it. Like if I was a developer or if I was like Noales and I'm like, hey, we're gonna buff this boss to 1 billion health. I'm gonna make sure that boss drops something cool or something like well worth it. Like, I don't know, the boss gives you a free 50 levels if you kill it or something, or the boss gives you like, I don't know, freaking 50 sensu beans or something. Like, I would make it worth the while at the very least if you're gonna do that. That's crazy. Or I don't know, have the boss give you like 1,000 Halloween coins so people can grind it easier. Like, I don't know, man. That's just crazy to me. That's crazy. Sheesh. Okay. Well, Bammy, we do let them get away with a lot, but I don't know, man. Sometimes our suggestions and our feedback goes over their head. I do appreciate that some of the developers have reached out to us though, especially Scarl. Scarl is pretty cool. I am appreciate that they reach out to us and talk to us. That is a first step. You know, that's a step in the right direction as a game developer. But I feel like the other half of the team just don't care what we gotta say. They do not care. They're just like, I'm here to make a paycheck. As long as my boss is happy, I don't care what you guys gotta say. That's my honest feelings. I'm not gonna lie. That's my honest feelings. I feel like some of them probably just don't care at all. As long as they're getting paid, they just don't care. But Scarl is pretty cool. I like Scarl. He actually reached out and talked to us, so I like him. He's pretty cool. All right, but that is it for this live stream or video. It's really going to be a video. Like, I'm going to post this to YouTube right after the live stream ends, and I'll upload it to the Discord. Hopefully, Souls doesn't get mad for me re-uploading this or resending this and the media channel because I don't know. I mean, I am turning it into a video. I just wanted to have it be like a live discussion sort of thing. Bro, spike up. Yo, what's up, yo? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Neo. I listen, man. It's like 8 o'clock here. Okay. Okay. I don't know if you guys play Xenoverse. They just dropped the new Future Saga Chapter 3 for Xenoverse 2. I'm about to play that, bro. I'm about to play that. They got Golden Frieza, who basically is like halfway Black Frieza, like parts of his torso is Black Frieza. And he has like some sick new attacks, bro. He has like some time breaker sort of attacks. It looks so cool. I want to play him. I want to see I want to see what it's about. It's 1 a.m. day, Chaos. It's 1 a.m. where you are. Yeah, Golden Freeze looks so fire. Hold on. Let me show you guys what it looks like. I'll throw it up on screen. This stuff looks so fire, bro. I can't wait to play. Xenoverse Future. Actually, I could probably just grab the image off of Steam. Bammy, if you're still watching, we got to get you on Xenoverse. I will literally buy you the game. I don't mind doing it. We got to get you on Xenoverse, bro. It'll be fun. Play some parallel quests, do some PvP. It'll be fun, bro. Plus, you also have a lot of people that want to play with you on Xenoverse. I think Fatal wants to play with us a lot. Where's the image at? Where's the image? Come on, Steam, load. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Hold on, let me take a picture of this. Actually, I don't even have to take a picture of it. I can just switch my stream over to it. Properties. This really become like a whole rant stream. Not even gonna lie. That's kind of crazy. Let's see if this is the correct one. That is not the correct one. Hold on, you guys don't even see it. Hold on. We're going back to Roblox. We're having technical difficulties. Hold on here. I'm just gonna take a picture of it. Screw it. I'm gonna just take a picture of it. And then just throw that picture up on the screen. Dude, this Frieza looks so cool. I can't wait to do this DLC. This is probably the first time I've actually been excited for a Xenoverse DLC in years. Everything is not working. Why am I struggling? What the heck is going on right now? Okay, here we go. Properties. Change this to this guy. Okay, okay, here we go. I can finally show you the Frieza model. Look at this guy. He's kind of like Black Frieza almost. Like he got the little black center, the little red right there. Bro is looking menacing. Bro is looking menacing. I cannot wait to play it. Bro, Bambi, I'm gonna buy you the game, bro. Let me see how much the game is. Let me see how much it is. I bought you Sparking Zero, which we haven't even played that much of it. I ain't gonna lie, Sparking Zero got a little bit boring for me. But let me see how much Xenoverse 2 is, bro. We gotta get Bambi it. We gotta get this man. Bro, it's on sale. Bambi, you're getting Xenoverse. I don't care what you gotta say. I don't care what you gotta say right now. You're getting Xenoverse. I'm sending this to you. This is a get. It's on sale for $10 right now. It's not that much. I'm gonna give it to you. Yo, chat. You guys should make make Bambi stream Xenoverse. Nah, don't make him stream it. Don't make him stream it if he doesn't want to. Select recipient. Where is Bambi at? There you are. Continue. Imagine you guys could see my credit card information. That'd be crazy. I'll go broke within a second. All right, I sent it to you, Bambi. You can thank me later by playing Xenoverse with me whenever you get time, of course. Whenever you get time. All right. Anywho, we've been live for like almost 40 minutes. Ain't nobody gonna watch this whole thing on YouTube. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. All right. Thank you all for stopping by for this like live stream video type of thing. Just type of new content I'm trying out. I'm gonna upload this so you guys can go back and rewatch it if you want to, like, if you miss anything or if you want to just see your comment or something, you guys can go back and rewatch it. I'm gonna upload it to YouTube immediately right after the stream. But yeah, thank you all for stopping by. And again, to give my last final review on Halloween 2025 and Dragon Soul, 5 out of 10. The only reason why it's a 5 because we got some brand new awesome cosmetics that you guys made. But other than that, this entire event so far has been a snooze fest. Boring Infinity Raids, boring AFK grind. We shouldn't have to do that to have fun and to get items. So that's my take. But I will see you guys later. Hopefully Halloween 2026 is good. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for stopping by.